Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone's Tuesday morning? Well, mine's just starting, so I've been up since around 4. But anyway, good morning, and let me say hi to Bambi, Tina, Jenny, Kat, Gwen, Meow. Good morning, girl. I love your videos. Maria Crochet Corner, my dot. I said Bambi. Christoph, Colleen with the K, Cat US Navy Vet. Good morning, Flower Power, Gamecock Jenny, William Brooklyn. Oh boy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. William Brooklyn, are you still in the house? Oh, you're cooking and working as usual. Okay. William Brooklyn, are you here? Please raise your hand if you are. So I will be doing the members only today. I'm going to have some time. So I'm going to set it up. I need to check to make sure no one else has anything set up to go. Good morning, Debbie H. Debbie, Riley sent me a message yesterday. He responded to you on his timeline in the comment section. And he also said that talking with me was like talking with a friend. He had a great, great time. So, hi, April. Jenny O. So Debbie, check out the comment section for Riley. He's left you some information. Hi, Patricia. Uh yeah, Riley is really, really a nice person. So he watched the rest of the live after he left, and you wanted the timeline, so he gave it to you. And he called you Miss Debbie. He said, tell Miss Debbie to check the comment section out. He goes, your co-host, I left her some information. Hi, Deborah Best. Well, I hope he does. I really hope he does. Ah, Flower Power, I'm not thinking about you. I'm going to call you later on the day. But anyway, William Brooklyn, you're not here, I take it. And I'm sure you're not going to respond because I've received some screenshots um of you and in some chats, and the shit that you were saying regarding Angel and her daughter, um Maureen Mo, and her deceased son is disgusting. So you either apologize for the bullshit you said, or I will block you from my chat, because Angel has did nothing to you. She was always nice to you. She allowed you in that chat. Even when people were coming at you, she stood up for you. Debbie, stop. It was him. It was him. William had several accounts. It was him. It was William. It was William. I have no doubt in my mind. And the reason being, he was saying some foul shit and he got blocked from Angel's chat. It was William. I don't find anything he says funny anymore. Thank you, Colleen with the K. I appreciate it. So yesterday we talked about Bianca, and I have her pretrial hearing. So we're going to look at that. Also, if you guys are not watching the Slim Thug trial, he's up on RICO charges, which I'm sure that P. Diddy's going to be up there soon too. But then I think that he's cut a deal and he's going to testify because he did a video and he seemed a little bit too happy how he's been given a second chance. Bitch, you've had 55 chances. So, but Slim Thug, that trial in Atlanta is cracking me up. Lil Woody was testifying. Lil Woody. So RICO, you don't know what RICO charges are? Oh, crazy cat mama. Oh my God. That's when they're doing, drugs, trafficking. It's called a racketeering. What is it? Racketeering, influence, and corrupt organization. They're doing a little bit of everything. So instead of charging them with one, so they put it all together and they call it a RICO. So I definitely received those screenshots and I was just shocked. And I was like, what the hell? So yes, Bambi, it was him. It wasn't a sock account. Yes, thank you, Bambi. That's what it is. Hi, Marsha. Being a sneaky ass. And it is a federal crime. RICO. Good morning, Brown Eyed Cutie. I'm all too familiar with the RICO Act. Yeah, William stays in trouble. And the shit he said was truly disgusting. So he either apologizes, and I'm serious, sincerely apologize, or he cannot be in my chat, because I'm not going to have anyone in my chat that's speaking on someone's deceased son, someone's granddaughter, someone that you don't even know, and saying the disgusting things that you were saying. So it was William. Yep, sex trafficking, drug dealers, money laundering, you name it. So I'm going to play a snippet of that also. But let's get to Bianca real quick so you can see her day in court yesterday and how she definitely did not want to look at the judge. She was being, I'm going to say she's trying to play that mental card. Now, I'm sure there are some mental concerns there. Don't say much. Good morning. Thank you for standing for your friend, Heidi. Oh my God. You know what, Flower? I'm not even going there with you this morning. I'm not going there with you this morning. I got to get this over with so I can so I can start what I need to do. Okay, so let's look at Bianca real quick. And hi, Stacy AB. I've kept my word. I'm going to try to do at least, at the minimum, 3 morning lives. I'm going to try to do morning lives. It depends on my morning schedule and what. Good morning, Cats Rule. Good morning, PMR. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do a members only today. I think I can do it today, but I'm going to double check to make sure nobody else is going to be going live. And when I said I'm going to double check, I'm going to make sure that Cooch isn't going, Brooke isn't going, Mayor, I don't think Mayor's going to go live today, but I'll double check anyway. But I'm going to set my live up and probably will do it around 4:30 my time. So that'll be 7:30 Eastern and 6:30 Central. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go to Bianca. Now, just in case you don't remember, which I'm sure you do, Bianca is the woman that stabbed the 3-year-old in the face and in the back and stabbed his mom. She followed them out of the Eagle supermarket. She had went next door to some kind of, I don't know if it's a food pantry or some kind of stuff, but she took the knife out of there, 2 knives, as a matter of fact, and she was walking around in Eagle in the area where you first walk in, and she saw them coming out, and it was clear as day that she had the knife in her hand. A store employee called 911, and this is where we are now. So let's go here. And there she is, sand blue sweatshirt, titties hanging down to the ground. Okay, girl, we need to get you a bra. Her titties are hanging down to the ground. Yes, I can't stand to see a woman with titties like that is not being supported and not, it's just, ooh, I don't care if you're in jail or not. Here we go. She shouldn't even be allowed to go in court looking like that. And again, I hear that somebody went into court looking like Mom's Mabley, but that's all I'm going to say. Hold on. All right.
Please is now open. The Honorable Tom Chambers of presiding.
All right, thank you.
Look how they just jiggling. I can't stand that. Maria, you.
All right, so good morning. We're here on case number 692604, State of Ohio versus Bianca Ellis.
Let me stop. When you described that shit, I heard you laugh. I said, damn. Good morning, Beans. Oh my God, guys, I'm telling y'all. Look. You see my avatar. Hold on, let me move this real quick. You see my avatar. That's me when I had makeup done. Okay, that's me. This is me. Look, this is me. I'm almost dressed. Okay, I'm almost dressed. I have my shirt on, but it's cold. I need to do my hair and stuff, but I'm almost dressed. But to put that picture up and you looking like Mom's Mabley, mouth sunk in, look like you have no teeth. I'm like, God damn. Anyway, let me go. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, my eyes are still dark. I'm telling you, I still have not caught up on my sleep at all. But I'm going. PMR, you need boobage? Hold on, let me get this back here. Let me.
Open the Honorable Tom Chambers of presiding.
All right, thank you. May be seated. All right, so good morning. We're here on case number 692604, State of Ohio versus Bianca Ellis.
William Brooklyn, I need you to rewind. Good morning, Brookie. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. I text you about the Madeline Soto. I did Madeline Soto yesterday. I did it. I have some more stuff to catch up on, but I did it yesterday. I saw your message, Brooke, and thank you. Save the tatas.
She's present in the courtroom this morning with her counsel, Mr. Mack and Mr. Johnson.
Good
morning. Our assistant county prosecutors, Ms. Faralia and Ms. Patel, are here on behalf of the state of Ohio. Good morning. Good morning.
You guys hear that?
All of you know that any case that gets assigned to this courtroom, we set the case for trial as well as some future dates. So I'm going to do that today. Obviously, I like to involve all of you so that we have a trial date certain that meets with all of your calendars. Whether that date moves or remains a date on the record or on the books will be determined on how we proceed with the case. It's a 10-count indictment. Aggravated murder is count 1. Counts 2 and 3 are charged in the alternative on the murder counts. Counts 4, felonious assault. Count 5, endangering children. And then count 6 and 7 in the alternative, the attempted murder charge. And then count 8, the felonious assault. I know the parties wanted to have some discussion with the court on the record. What I'd like to do is for Ms. Ellis, just for you to understand, I will have you in the courtroom when we are on the record. If the lawyers are just meeting independently, I will not bring you up. Your lawyers have the opportunity to meet with you in the county jail. In addition to that, the lawyers, I believe you know that occasionally the deputies with notice will allow us an opportunity to meet here, you to meet your client here on the floor, meaning you need to review evidence of sorts, and it might be easier here. So those are something that can be worked out through my bailiff and the sheriff's department if it actually works with your calendars. I think you both know that as well.
But I want you to look at her. It's like she doesn't have a care in the world. She's defiant. She doesn't want to hear anything that's being said. She refuses to look at the judge. And it's just really, really sad that you are showing no remorse to the court at all. You are showing no remorse because she has nothing. And this playing like I'm mentally ill, which she could be, but girl, you went out there. It wasn't an act of what is it called? This was premeditated. You went, you got a knife, whether it was her or her and that child, it would have been someone else. So you knew what you were going to do. You acted with premeditation.
In setting this, I'll ask the state of Ohio first about discovery. What discovery is outstanding? If you can give me at least information of when you expect certain discovery, just so that I'm aware of what might be out there or not out there. I would say this, that blower above you is running continuously. It has not turned off.
Now, she is the district attorney that put that other mother in jail. I like her. I really, really like her. And I can't remember her name, but she put that other mother in jail for leaving her child. This woman, she's balding, this woman is nothing but the truth.
Since COVID, although it paused for a minute during trial last week. So those microphones in front of you, if you could hit the green button or the button in front, that'll turn the green on, and then maybe pull the microphone close to you. Even if you stand, you can put
They have new mics in the court, guys, so we can hear them.
You can just hit it, it'll carry your voice. So let me hear from the state of Ohio, Ms. Brown.
I believe it's on, Your Honor.
Yes, if your green light's on, you're on. Thank you.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
On behalf of the state of Ohio, Anna Corellia, and this morning, Your Honor, with regards to discovery, some discovery has been transferred over to the defense via the portal. We also have a bunch of surveillance cameras and other.
Oh, look, she's got the thing around her neck too.
That is.
Look, she's got the lanyard around her neck. And look at her neck. And look at this. Oh my God, they could be twins.
Is in need of a terabyte. So I indicated to the defense attorneys that they're going to need to provide to me an external hard drive. I also have been in contact with the medical examiner's office, and they indicated that I should probably have an autopsy report within the next 3 to 4 weeks with regards to the the autopsy report of Julian.
See, she forgot his last name, so she just says Julian. So let's see. The manner of death was he was stabbed in the face, stabbed in the back. Now, the cause of death is probably going to be asphyxiation because he drowned in his own blood. But because they said the child was bleeding profusely. So, and he could have went into shock. So you have the manner of death, which is what happened, and then the cause. So that's what she's waiting on.
So other than that, Your Honor, the state of Ohio is progressing with discovery and turning things over. So we'll continue to do that as they become available to me.
Okay, thank you.
She stabbed Aesop's. This is the woman. Her name is Bianca Ellis. She's in Ohio, and she went to a store next door, got 2 knives out the store, went to the store, the supermarket, followed a mother and child. Now, there was a man in front of them, but she didn't go after the man. She went after the mother and the son. The woman was trying to get the groceries in the car, and she walked up and stabbed the son. The mother tried to protect her son, and then the mother got stabbed as well. I think she's released now. She was expected to make a full recovery, but the little boy died. 3 years old.
Counsel, have you been able to receive the discovery that's been sent? And I'm assuming we'll provide a terabyte for that external hard drive information.
Look at her.
Judge Fernando Mack, on behalf of Mr. Ellis, we have received limited.
He said Mr. Ellis. He said Mr. Ellis, not Miss Ellis, Mr. Ellis. He does look like a Miss.
It's correct.
He does.
Ms. Fry has indicated that we're still waiting for those other important items.
Now that's a good looking attorney.
So I'm looking
That's the
at
red
the calendar, and at least initially, I'd like to set it for a trial. I think we said December 9th is a Monday. And 6 months out approximately, which is within the guidelines for the Supreme Court. Of course, those guidelines can be moved, but I think it now.
Bail is $5 million
everybody
now.
has a date on their calendar. Is that a date, at least looking on your calendars, is available to all the parties? Is that a Monday, Kathleen?
Yes, it is.
would seem to be the one, Judge. That
Yes.
may not work out for my schedule.
Okay,
But there are also some other reasons that may toll.
Look at her.
Necessity of going to trial.
This is not
quickly.
happening to me.
okay. And again, I'm not looking to
Rocky.
move quickly, I'm just looking to have the date. So why don't we put the 9th down tentatively? And if you want to speak further on some of the thoughts regarding Miss Ellis, I can hear from counsel.
Is she hearing
Um,
voices now? The
Why don't we
judge,
put the
maybe?
9th down as our trial date. Monday, December
Good
9th, we'll go
morning,
back
Claire.
to November for a final pretrial.
November 7th.
And then November 7th would be a final pretrial.
So the pretrial is going to be November 7th. They're going to decide whether her trial starts on December 9th or not, which is a Monday. And, he's trying to do it within that 6-month window to get her a speedy trial. But then he says that, well, we're not going for speed, but everybody is afforded a speedy trial.
Of course, I'll allow you to continue to make pretrials.
Morning, Sarah.
Just the attorneys. If there is a need to go on the record, I'll make sure that I have Ms. Ellis up. Anything further from the state?
There's nothing wrong with
Not at
that.
this time, Your Honor.
Anything further from counsel? on
Stab her
behalf of
damn
Ms. Ellis?
self.
No, you're.
Put everybody out their misery.
Let me note
Kill
just
yourself.
one thing that I wanted to note.
Look at all these
So before
tattoos.
the case was indicted and assigned to the
Seriously.
court, a staff member of mine noted that they had attended the wake of the decedent in this case. I indicated to that staff member.
No, she's not
they
high.
explained to me
She's acting crazy.
how they found themselves at the wake, and if there's some concerns, the court should at least put on the record, and so I am going to put it on the record. Staff indicated that their partner had, if I'm
Good
correct,
morning, Pam.
grown up with the decedent's father while they were youth, and maybe played basketball, like maybe CYO basketball and things of that sort. My staff indicated they had no interaction with the decedent's parents, including the named victim and the counts that are before me as well, and had never met any of the parties regarding the family. Staff did tell me they went, and that was the first time that they met the parents, was at the wake.
So his staff went to the little boy's wake, and that's the first time that they met the parents. And normally, cops are there. A prosecutor would be there, just to be. But that's just normal procedures for a lot of this stuff.
That brief moment. They also told me that they donated to the GoFundMe that somehow might be out there. And so I want to note that. I have, when I became aware of that, I became aware of that before the case was even assigned to me. And so then I felt it at least compelling.
Yep, put it up front.
Parties, nor have I
Get in front of it.
with the parties, and nor have I had any discussions with my staff regarding that. But I thought I'd put it on the record. I don't believe there's any conflict. I don't feel conflicted at all. And so I place that on the record for you to take consideration if you believe that you think there's a conflict with the court. I don't see one.
Thank you,
Just
Christoph.
because I don't know any of the parties. But if you want to take that to your staff,
Hi,
and
Claudia.
superiors, and have conversations, you can let me know, or if you want to speak to it now.
Your Honor, on behalf of the state, we have no objection. In the efforts of being transparent, the members of the Wood family are related to a member of staff member in the prosecutor's office as well.
Oh, damn.
That person will have no contact or anything with regards to this case. So with regards to that, we'd like to put that on the record as well and let the defense know that.
Very good.
This is a
And
small
Mr.
little
Johnson,
town.
And Mr. Mack, I don't know if there's a
Ohio.
concern, you just take it under advisement, and you.
Louis Vuitton.
If there's any concerns that you have, whether we're on the record next time or through motion, or if you want to speak to it now.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, very good. All right, I'll allow you to pick a future date with my bailiff, and I'll have that date just between the parties.
Oh my
I'll
God, I
continue to
can't stand
ask that
looking
you
at her.
update the court on when the autopsy report is provided to the state. just to make sure the external hard drive has been submitted as well. Okay?
Thank you, Jim.
Hey,
Thank you.
All right.
well, there we go. So we're going to be looking at this, but look at her. Look at her. She's smirking. Oh God. Ugh. This is the little boy right here. That she K'd. This was her third attempt to be in court that day. And this asshole right here. Oh, anyway, so that's her right there. So let's just stop. So I was talking about the young thug. She didn't act like that when she was being arrested. No, of course not. But again, she's acting like there's not a care in the world. That's what she's acting like. So I watched a few body language videos on Jennifer Soto yesterday. Well, I didn't watch them. I listened to a few body experts on her, and they've all come to the same conclusion that I did, that she's lying, she's protecting this man, and she needs to be charged. So I sent an email. Okay, avoiding eye contact. So I sent an email because I wanted to get permission to use parts of their video because I noticed that video had a copyright thing on it. So I sent an email out yesterday, well, last night, and I'm going to see if they're going to allow me to use a portion. I told them what portion I wanted to use. So when I see that a video has a copyright on it, I always send and I ask for permission to do it, because Prime Crime had hit me with copyright claims, not copyright strikes. So then I had to explain to them what I did with the video. They watched it and they released the copyright claim off my video. So but moving forward, and when I was talking to someone in the YouTube chat, they were telling me just send a quick email to show that you reached out for contact and the reason why you wanted to use that portion of the video. So that's what I did. And I think Jennifer deserves to be arrested. So I have Slim Thug's trial, and we're going to show a little bit of that. But before I did that, I wanted to show you one more thing. Hold on. I wanted to show you this, the prison worker that was stabbed. Okay. And then let me show you this. And then we're going to talk about this Uber rapist where he was shot at. And then we're going to look at the Slim Thug trial. So let me just grab this real quick. I don't want an extra camera, which I have 2 cameras on here. Okay, so the prison worker that was killed, what they're stating now is that she was in a relationship, or there was a possibility of a relationship. And when I first heard about that, I said, my exact words were, okay, she was fucking that inmate. So here we go.
Worker's murder inside a Georgia State prison over the weekend. Investigators say an inmate managed to get a gun inside Smith State Prison and then killed the kitchen staffer before turning the gun on himself. Tonight, investigators say they believe the inmate and victim had a relationship. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo has been digging into the details of this very alarming story. Rob?
Yeah, and the biggest concern tonight is people really aren't sure about how that inmate managed to get his hands on a gun behind bars at one of the state's maximum security prisons and then use it. The Department of Corrections still does not have an explanation for us tonight, but we've since learned that the kitchen employee killed early Sunday morning was just 24 years old. The Georgia Department of Corrections says inmate J. Dracus Hart shot the Aramark food service worker inside Smith State Prison in Southeast Georgia early Sunday morning. She's been identified as 24-year-old Orion Grace. The prison says Hart then turned the gun on himself.
That, to me, is shocking to the conscious, and I hope that this is a wake-up call for the Georgia Department of Corrections.
It should be a wake-up call for any damn
prison. Georgia for 2 decades. He says this incident demonstrates a complete failure by the Department of Corrections leaders.
This institution, Smith, is a notorious institution because it's a high security institution dealing with some of Georgia's most dangerous and threatening inmates.
Back in October, investigators say an inmate there shanked 42-year-old guard Robert Clark to death from behind. Earlier last year, the GBI charged the prison's warden in a sprawling contraband conspiracy. Hart was serving time.
Now, this is a company, this is a privately owned prison. Beautiful. Privately owned. There are so many privately owned prisons. It's not even funny. But the state, the more inmates they have, the more money they get.
For voluntary manslaughter and aggravated battery from a 2015 case out of Carroll County. His earliest release date would have been 2043.
This wasn't a shank or a piece of wood or a razor blade.
This was a gun.
This was a firearm with ammunition, and everybody needs to realize how dangerous this situation was and how indefensible this death is.
The entire state correctional system has been under a years-long federal investigation into allegations of civil rights abuses. The state legislature just formed a committee to review it from top to bottom.
This example is an unfortunate reflection of what's happening in Georgia prisons as a whole.
Just a little while ago, a spokesperson for the prisons told us they believe Hart and Grace had a romantic relationships. They say he did leave behind a suicide note, but there is still no clear answer about how that gun got into a Supermax facility at this point. I'm Robert.
One of the guards.
Fox 5 News.
All right.
One of the guards. They can get their hands on anything in prison. Anything in prison. So it's one of the guards. I'm going to say it again. One of the guards. Now, this Uber driver, hold on a second. I had it and shit. Hold on a second. Let me get back to it. She was shot and killed. You mean to tell me that there's a weapon that comes in there when you go into a prison to visit? You have to go through a metal detector. They pat you down. They check everything you have. How do you think he got that gun? It was one of the damn guards that gave him that gun. It was one of the guards. Oh my God, Bambi, I see dumb prostitute from Lombard. Up, want this smoke again, come get it. I'm 30-0 when it comes to making you look dumb. Let's play, I'm bored. Oh my God. Bambi, I don't know what happened there, but okay. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Let's get to this Uber driver here in Washington. Hold on a second, and then we're going to take a look at Slim Thug's trial. We're gonna get a clip of Lil Woody, who fired his attorney. The judge, he said he didn't want her to represent him. The judge said, so you want to fire her? He leans up. He goes, she fired. Good morning, my sister. I think it's one of leave me alone, woman. Jules said she wasn't bothering Bambi. So why did Bambi put that community post up about 6 or 7 hours ago? She's bothering her. She's doing it. She has nobody else to pick on. But I'm going to pick on you today. I'm going to pick on you. I'm not even going to pick on you. I'm just going to have a fucking field day with you. So let me just, I'm just going to have fun with you. I'm going to show you how it feels to be a target, bitch. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So let's look at this Uber driver in Washington State.
The father and the family were able to stop this sexual assault by attacking the Uber driver. 58-year-old Ahmed Ali, an Uber driver accused of a heinous crime.
Where they're asking that the court find probable cause for rape in the second degree and kidnapping in the first degree.
Probable cause documents I obtained say Ali picked up a woman from a bar who was too intoxicated to get home herself. The victim relying on Ali's service as a rideshare driver to get back safely. Instead, documents say Ali used his Uber app to make it seem like he dropped the victim off, then drove here to this secluded location outside of Olympia and raped the victim.
She is fearful if he is released, or expressed that she would be fearful if he is released.
The probable cause documents say the family of the victim got worried when the woman.
So here's the probable cause. This is everything. Rudy Nelson, deputy. So I'm a deputy, blah, 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 blah. On June 15, Deputy Nelson from Thurston office responded to the area of Gardner Court Southeast, Nisqually Park Drive, Southeast Thurston County, reporting party advised she had heard a male state, "I don't want to kill you." 2 gunshots and then 2 unknown vehicles leaving the area. While en route, dispatch advised that 3 to 4 subjects were observed in the area, followed by an unknown vehicle leaving.
Woman did not return home. The father, using his phone, tracked his daughter's location to the scene of the assault and found the victim naked in the back seat of Ali's car, with Ali scrambling back to the front seat, trying to pull his pants up.
There is a substantial danger that the defendant will commit a new violent crime, and this is based on the nature of these allegations.
Documents say the victim's family beat up Ali, and at least 2 shots were fired. Investigators say Ali tried to flee the scene, despite medics saying he needed help.
Oh, damn,
in court,
Ali.
Ali still had bandages on his hands. Near the scene of the attack, I spoke to a dad who told me it's horrifying to hear what happened to someone else's daughter on Father's Day weekend.
You know, to me, it's justice, and it should have never happened to begin with.
It is justice.
Right? That it's just disgusting, but I'm glad the dad was able to be there.
The suspect is a father himself of 5 children. The courtroom was packed with family and neighbors in support of Ali. Investigators say Ali's daughter actually reported her father missing to police on the day he's accused of raping someone else's child.
A judge found probable cause for both of those crimes. They now have about 3 days to file official charges. In the meantime, Ali is held on a $100,000 bond. You can count on continued coverage as we learn more in this case. Reporting here in Olympia, I'm AJ Janivel, Fox 13 News.
So when I heard that story, okay, I take Uber to the airport and I take the Uber back from the airport. Now, can you imagine you're calling for a ride because you're too intoxicated to drive, and this man attacks you? This is like the cop that attacked that young woman who had called because she was being assaulted, and then he turns around and assaults her as well. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people? What is wrong? And Colleen, that's like, what did you say, 10 miles or 15 miles from your house? This is that. If you're driving drunk, which I think I'm going to show one body cam today when I do my members only. If you're intoxicated and you're trying to get home, but you're driving, you get stopped, you're going to go to jail. You call an Uber because you're too intoxicated to actually drive yourself home. And then the next thing you know is you're being assaulted. Now, the parents whip that ass. Well, the dad and some of his friends whip that ass. Now, if they would have killed him, they would have been right there in jail because they tried to protect their daughter. You're not safe anywhere. Always be vigilant. Always be vigilant. Always. So let's look at Slim Thug real quick. What time is it? 6:43. Okay. Let's look at Slim Thug real quick. Lil Woody is on the stand. Lil Woody is a trip. Now, the one that I was telling you about when he said she fired, that's on Law and Crime. They're carrying his trial. Also, 11 Alive out of Georgia is carrying the trial. You guys can watch it there, but I've been watching it on Law and Crime. I've been cracking up. These witnesses for this RICO charge, he talked about Lil Woody said, I plead the fifth. And then he's been on the stand now for 5. What is it, 7 days now? I think we're in day 95 of this damn trial. Now, when P. Diddy goes in, Hopefully he does. And I hope he turns out to be the rat snitch bitch that we all know that he is. And he starts testifying. That's going to be good. So this is Lil Woody on the stand. And Lil Young Slim Thug is a rapper, okay, out of Atlanta. You know, woo, this is good. Let's watch this for a minute. Look at Lil Woody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Mr. Copeland, I want to direct your attention to Saturday, January 10th, 2015. The night
Now,
that died of time.
This is about the murder of somebody that was in the crew, Donovan Thomas. They called him Nut. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. But these witnesses are horrible. And we're now in day 95 or 96 of this trial. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, he gave the key back to the city. Howard University took his shit, removed his name from their honorary degrees, gave him back the $1 million donation, and I'm sure none of his kids or grandkids will be welcome at Howard University with the last name of Combs. They want nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with that piece of shit.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you remember that day, the night that Donovan Thomas got killed?
No.
Let me ask you this: did you ever go to the police on either the night of or the early morning hours after Mr. Donovan Thomas got killed?
Objection. Asked and answered. Oral, sir.
You can answer.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah.
In the early morning hours after Donovan Thomas got killed, did you go to the police?
I think the police called me.
That wasn't a question.
Did you go down to the police department after the police called you?
I think.
All right. I want you to go back to that day before Donovan Thomas got killed. I want you to tell the jurors what you remember about the day that Donovan Thomas got killed.
I got a call saying that I don't know how, I can't recall how it was it.
Now, Young Thug is back here. Here is Young Thug.
You killed him.
The word
right
was,
here.
The word was.
Where my pointer is.
I got a call.
But you can't
and
see
people
it.
saying that.
He's in front of the
am I
guy
okay?
with
They
the
saying
red,
I killed nothing.
whatever turtleneck on.
Oh, I'm a
Why the fuck does he have a turtleneck?
Before you
He's
got
got a
the
neck
phone
brace.
call, can you tell the jurors where you were that morning before you got the phone call saying that I killed him?
What you mean? Why was they morning?
Where were you that day? Do you remember that day? Were you at your girlfriend's house that morning?
Oh, yeah.
So tell the jurors what you remember about that entire day up until you got that phone call. Go ahead.
I was in my girl house.
And what happened?
Michelle.
Nothing.
All right. Did you ever leave? Let me ask you, what's your girlfriend's name?
I'm single.
Back in 2015, what was your girlfriend's name?
Do I have answered it?
Yes.
Deshaun?
All right. So, what side of town did Sean living in back in 2015?
Carver home.
And did you wake up at Deshaun's house in Carver home that morning that you learned about Donovan being killed?
I was in the car when I found out he got killed.
I said that morning. Before you found out when he got killed, we're gonna talk about that morning. Were you at Station 1?
Yes.
He's a great witness. He really is, guys.
When you were at her house, were you there by yourself?
Hold on a second. Let me skip forward some.
In my neighborhood.
That Mechanicsville?
Yes.
Okay. How did you get to Mechanicsville?
I think I drove.
And did you have your own car?
I was in my brother's car.
All right. And back in 2015, where did your brother live?
In the same place.
Is that Carver Homes?
I think so.
All right. And which brother lived in Carver Homes?
My brother.
Which one?
What you mean, which one?
You have 3, right?
Yeah.
Which of the 3 brothers live in Carver Homes?
Trez.
All right.
This is a great witness.
Do you remember what time you went over to Mechanicsville?
No.
Do you remember what you did in Mechanicsville when you went over there?
No.
Distressed witches.
Did you go anywhere after leaving Mechanicsville?
That's the form of this question.
I'll say, Mr. Form, you can rephrase.
Did you leave Mechanicsville?
I think so.
And when you left Mechanicsville, did you go anywhere?
All right.
At what point in time?
You need to watch
After
this
you left
trial.
Mechanicsville, did you go anywhere after leaving Mechanicsville, from what you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember where you went?
Pick the D up.
Okay. And which little D are you talking about?
Wait a minute. She did a 4.5-hour live stream and she wasn't happy. You know what? It's the same shit. Here's what, okay, hold on a second. Here's the thing. If you have stated your point, and I don't know why you keep doing it over and over again, but when you do that, your stories keep changing. They keep changing. Address the shit one time, let it go. This has been the same shit now for like 3.5 fucking years. Please let it go.
The one that always be with me.
Okay. Is that the little D you referenced as your son?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember where you picked little D up? Where did you pick little D?
It's on Law and Crime on YouTube, and it's on 11 Alive in Atlanta. So you can watch it on 11 Alive on YouTube too. But they take a lot of breaks. Okay. Law and Crime is actually showing this trial. Good morning, Grass Toucher. Heidi is offering empathy.
I met on.
Grass Toucher, I'm gonna call you later on.
On Cleveland Avenue.
Let's see what time is it. 6:53. Okay, I'm doing good.
And
Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't want to. Hold on. So let me just go to.
You said, have I ever heard of 30 Deep?
yes.
Okay, here's the one. Hold on. Let me put my little thing up. Hold on. I got to put a banner up. Hold on. Not a banner. I need to put up my little thing here for Law and Crime. Okay. So this is the one right here. Now I want you to listen to him.
Yeah.
And what's 30 D?
What you mean?
How have you heard of that term, 30 D?
How have I heard of the term 30 Deep?
Yes.
Can you ask me in a way I can understand?
The question was, have you ever heard of 30 Deep? He said, yes, I've heard of 30 deep. She goes, what does it mean? Little Woody is a trip.
Sure. You said you've heard of 30 deep. You said you've heard of it, 30 deep.
I know about 30 deep.
Okay, what do you know about 30 deep?
I don't know.
What you mean? What do I know about it?
Tell the truth. You said you know about 30 deep. What do you know about 30 deep?
You hearsay the whole number of problems with that question. I object.
I'm gonna rule the objection.
Is 30 deep?
Objection to reading.
Abstain the objection.
I haven't asked the question.
All right, you can go
Yes,
ahead and
I
rephrase
saw
that.
him. It was also it
What
was
is
a clerical
30 deep?
error. It was a clerical error. Lil Woody
My
is
neighborhood.
cracking me up.
Is 30 deep a gang?
Huh?
Is 30 deep a gang?
Is it a game?
Yes, sir.
Nah.
And what you define as a game?
How do you define a gang? Or do you? Let me strike that. Is 30 deep a group of individuals?
Look at him. He's in deep thought.
Meaning,
You said 30 deep is your neighborhood.
yes, it's my neighborhood.
Okay. Is 30 deep a group of people in your neighborhood?
No, it's just, I don't know.
Is it a
He's a
group of
great
people
witness.
from your neighborhood?
I just know my neighborhood, I was growing up, I used to hear 30 deep a lot.
And when you heard of 30 deep,
This man is not going to give out information. Slim Thug is charged with a RICO act. That includes murder, everything else. Do you really think he's going to get up on that stand and give them what they want, knowing he's going to get hit if he says too much, in my opinion?
did you understand it to what was your understanding of it?
It was cool.
And when you say it was cool, what do you mean?
Like, I thought it was cool. I just see and heard people say 30 deep.
And when you saw and heard people say 30 deep, were they talking about people together?
They're riding 30 deep.
Oh, rule, sir.
Speculation.
They're rolling 30 deep.
I'll stand that.
Ride 5
When
deep,
you heard
4
people
deep.
talk about 30 deep, what was your understanding of what they were talking about?
I heard the rapper say, and his song 30 deep. I don't know. I heard Gucci Man rap about it. I heard like Jeezy rap about it. I don't know.
Have you ever been a member or an
30 deep.
associate of 30 deep?
I don't know what associate mean.
Have you ever been around a group of people who identify themselves as 30 deep?
Have I ever been around a group of people that identify themselves at 30 deep?
Yes.
Nope.
Not
that I know of.
I know someone who I guess they say was 30 deep.
Did you ever consider yourself 30 deep?
No.
Okay. What about, did you ever consider yourself part of DRC?
No, I consider myself 372.
372.
And what is that why?
Area code?
Your Instagram was Woody 372?
My Instagram, Woody versus Woody.
Back in 2014, did you have the Woody 372 Instagram?
I told you I don't recall the Instagram.
Hi, Baywatcher.
Back then they had several fake accounts. with my name in it, but it wasn't mine.
Fake accounts. Prove it was his.
You said you consider yourself 372.
Flower power, stop.
What was 372?
It ain't for you to know.
I'm gonna ask you again, Mr. Copeland. What was 372?
372.
Was that a game?
What do you define as a game?
Mr. Copeland, I'm asking a question.
I can't answer your question if I don't know what you're talking about.
Were you
that judge is
was it you and a group of people a part of 372?
And what's a group of people?
3 or more people.
And now we wonder why he's been on the stand for 5 to 6 days. This man is not giving up shit. Good morning, break the silence. He said, what's a group of people?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't no. We didn't hang on it. Like, we wasn't. I guess.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Do you remember in February of 2015 talking about
30 feet in an interview with Investigator Gazer and Investigator Dennis?
Lil Woody is cracking me up. Y'all need to, okay, I'm gonna let that go. How did you get the clip I sent you of the man licking? Yes, I did. Let me share this video with you guys. Let me send it to my email. I'm gonna send it to my email real quick.
At Atlanta Police Department with your.
He is funny as shit.
Was I handcuffed?
You were not.
No, I don't remember.
Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department after someone came to your home and shot at you?
Your Honor, this is. Basis.
You're gonna have to orient you to.
I'm gonna rule the objection as to form. If you got a better objection, Mr. Steele, you can decompose it. Overruled.
Do you recall going to the Atlanta Police Department on that?
I'm gonna object as soon as facts not in evidence.
She's got to orient the witnesses to time and place, so I'm gonna overrule the objection, okay?
Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department in February
of 2015 after you were the victim of an egg assault in which people tried to shoot at you?
I sustain the objection.
After somebody shot at you, your child, and your child's mother. Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department to be interviewed for that?
Yes.
What happened there? Okay. And do you recall speaking with a detective during that interview?
So I'm going to stop that, but go watch this trial. This shit is funny as hell. So he's not giving up anything. This man is not going to talk. And they are steady trying to get him to talk. So it's on 11 Alive. It's also on Law and Crime. So before I show what was sent to me by Grass Toucher, I really need to share this as well. I was asked to share this by Missing and Crime Bites. If you guys don't follow Missing and Crime Bites, please do. It's a Facebook page, and let me take this brand down. This is hold on a second, let me get here. So this is Michael Joseph Vaughn. He goes by Monkey. He's been missing since July 27, 2021. He's 7 years old, from Fruitland, Idaho, near the Oregon border. He was looking for a playmate in his neighborhood near Southwest 9th Street in Arizona around 6:40 p.m. to 7 o'clock. It's 7 years old. And you're outside looking for a playmate. I don't know what his mom and him was doing. Like most kids his age, independence is what he believed. He was exercising on that unimaginable nightmare of an evening for the Vaughn family. They said during the investigation, the authorities have found 4 suspects that they announced. Pictures you can see below. These are the pictures. And I'm going to show you the pictures of the people. His 8th birthday is coming up on June 24th. 3rd year anniversary, 7/27. Hoping we can get another update around one of these dates. So Vaughn is missing. He went missing in 2021. If you have any information, the number is 1-208-642-6006. Again, he went missing July 27th of 2021. His name is Michael Joseph Vaughn. He goes by the name of Monkey. So this is the page. It's called Missing and Crime Bites. They put up a lot of missing people. If you know if someone's missing, you can send them that information and they put it up as well. I am a member on Missing and Crime Bites. So it was sent to me and they asked me, could I please share on my channel? No, I never did. And I also told you what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that was that one. And then, hold on, let me get you what I was sent. Let me get over here. I don't share anything. If I want to share something, I'll share it. I don't put out my shit just because I do. You don't see me posting pictures of my vacation. You don't see me doing any of that. Any of it. So let me go here. Hold on. Let me show you this freak of nature right here. This was sent to me by Grass Toucher. Now, this was way back in, what was it? 2019, I think. So this guy has a thing for doorbells, I guess. And let's see. Let me get the raw. I want you to watch the way he's licking this doorbell. You know what, Crazy Cat Mama? Okay, so let me show you this. Okay, is it up on my screen? Yes, it is. Pay attention to the tongue action. Check out how he uses his tongue. Now, if you guys know where to find him, we can get him and send him to the B because he looks like he's weak and has mental illness. And, you know, these are the people that she looks to for support and manipulation because, after all, she never accidentally to attack anyone. She just provided the information to Deadly to do the shit that he was doing. There's the tongue action. Look. Oh, yes, I am. Aesop's, yes. Yes, I'm going to do that. I have the name and I'm looking into it. Okay, look at the tongue action again. And he's looking you in your eye as he's doing it. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, he's getting the other side now. God damn, he's good. Oh, my God. That was great. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys. I'm sorry. She said that shit to me. I'm like, wait a minute. I know it is, Gwen. So, if we know where to find the liquor, We need to send him to the beat. Okay. Break the silence, they matter. I love that name. Oh, and we have an update. I want to let you know that Bomb is not going to be losing her home. The subscribers, people pitched in, and I'm not sure. I know a couple of people in here was asking for her Cash App, but she has paid up and she will still be in her home. So that just goes to show you, if when a community comes together to help someone out, we can do good. Upload the video to the cloud. So Bomb is good, and thank you to everybody that donated. And so again, I noticed that she's been going on Rumble. I noticed that she'll put up something, so I guess she's going on Rumble, which I haven't been able to watch any streams on Rumble because I've been really, you all know that. But when I did catch a stream the other night, she was on IG and she was just recapping, having fun and laughing. And she was actually on camera, and she was just going through her chat and reading her chat. So it was nice, and I really, really enjoyed that. Now, does anybody know what Mary Andy was doing in court yesterday? Because I went in and I saw she and her husband were at court, and it said they were waiting for Michelle. Oh, how was Gil actually tickled? Tickle, tickle, tickle. I think she was licking the balls. I'm sure she wasn't tickling them with her hands. I don't know. Tickle the balls. She was licking the balls, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I think my thumbnail is gonna say $2 mattress for sale. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But again, if you guys missed Savages Members Only yesterday, you need to go watch it. That shit was off the chain. So you're on the list, Heidi. What list? What list? I made a list. Oh my God, thank you. I think I was on the list twice. They were checking it to see was I naughty or nice. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna do dried up prostitute. Debbie, he looked like he was applying a bit too. Debbie, stop. Debbie, stop. Stop, Debbie, stop. Oh my God. Yes, you need to go watch Savages live. It was a members only live she did yesterday. The Bug Revenge List. Oh, okay. I told her. Matter of fact, I'll be in Chicago in about 3.5 weeks. So again, oh, Susan, wait a minute. I want to call you because I need to check to see what's going on. Oh, I don't give a shit. Buggy Bug, I'll see you in about 3.5 weeks. I'll be there. I hope to meet you. See, Debbie just takes a whole new level. So anyway, I'm going to go. You guys have a great day. I'm going to go check to make sure no one's going live. Hopefully everything is good, but my plan is to do a members only live today. Now, Bambi, give me a call so I can know exactly what that post was about. Or if you want to come up real quick, you can tell me, or you can tell me later on. My members only live today is going to be 4:30 my time. That's like 12 something for you. That's AM for you. So yeah, so I will be live today for my members only. And I'm saying 4:30. I might be, but I need to see. I need to see how the last part of my day goes. But I'm going to set it for 4:30. I may come in earlier. Oh, you're +5. Okay, so that's 9. Okay, so that's 9:30 +5 Eastern. Yeah. So that's like 11 something for you. Debbie, you know what? Debbie. And I still haven't heard. So yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, that's like 12:30. I was right. I'm not going to push myself, but I really do need to get a members only done. And I really, really, really need to do that because, as Savage said yesterday, you guys are not only members, but you pay. You're not only subscribers. A lot of you pay for membership, and with that, you should get special stuff. And I'm going to let you know, Buggy Boo. Please play my members only on IG, and I won't just come there. I'll actually come to your business, and I'll call you. I need a bullhorn. Can you guys send me money for a bullhorn? I'm gonna become Bullhorn Betty. Can you guys get me? I need a bullhorn. Can somebody please send me I don't need a big one. I just need a cute little bullhorn. So can somebody go on Amazon and find me a bullhorn, please, and send it? Bullhorn. I don't give a shit. You know what? I was thinking about that too. I really don't care. I've blocked Mod 148 from my chat because she came into my comments with some BS. Like I said, I've never blocked Siwa. I've never blocked the B. I haven't blocked any of them. For what? For what? Why block them? For what? You gonna send me one via Amazon? Yeah, I'm gonna be Bullhorn Betty. I'm gonna be right out there, and I hope your little cameras catch me, because I'm gonna be walking up and down going, dried up prostitute, $2 mattress. So make sure your body camera, that your body armor is on, because you can't leave your house without it. And I meant to say, while we were in Vegas, I saw some cicadas outside, hot and juicy, and I began to step on them. And then I was looking to find a bee, but I didn't find one. Okay, so again, give a shit. Let's see. They should join the crochet gang. We don't argue. I ain't joining no goddamn gang. You're gonna pay me to be in the gang. I like Horny Heidi better. But yes, I need a bullhorn. And no, Flower Power, I don't need you to accompany me to the state of Illinois. I don't need you to be there. I don't need you to be there. I will see you in August. I don't need you to be there. Okay? Don't need you to be there. It's all good. It's all good. So again, have a great morning. No, I'm not going on OnlyFans. No. But I do have pretty feet. I really do. Maybe I put my feet up. Oh, I had my nails done yesterday. Let me show you the color that I have now. I did. I was busy as shit yesterday. I didn't get home till late. So this is the color that I have now on my nails. Had them done yesterday. So I took my thing off. I'm getting ready to go do my hair. I'm dressed. Look, I just need to get myself ready. So I would definitely so maintenance, but I felt exposed. because I didn't have my body cam on. I was looking around in a nail shop, making sure nobody was staring. Every time a squirrel, and well, I didn't see a squirrel, but I didn't see a bee either. So I don't think I was being followed. Okay. So guys, today, we're doing a members only. I got to pay taxes. Wait a minute. Cody is on OnlyFans with his little button dick. Are you serious? Okay. I'll pass. You consider doing the feet thing too? Oh shit. Bambi, how you know you pay taxes on OnlyFans? Let me go find you on OnlyFans. Let me see if you're there. What would she be doing on OnlyFans? Well, you know, people have fetishes for everything. She might be, you know what? We need to look to see if there's a bee costume on OnlyFans. We need to see if there's a bee portrayed, you know, parading around on OnlyFans. Wait a minute. Yeah, if you get money on OnlyFans over 5. How do you know? Brittany has an Brittany has an OnlyFans? Oh, okay. Brittany is on. Well, go for it, girl. Make your money. At least she's not a $2 mattress. My toes are the same color as my nails. So I guess you know what? No OnlyFans for me. All right, guys, it is now 7:21. I really need to go so I can what? Baby, how do we know they're not paying their taxes? Oh God. Okay, anyway, love you guys. See you later. I need to make 3 calls sometime during the day today. Our friend Britt. Let's see what else. We'll find out. Okay, I love you guys. Tina, guys, Susan, I'm getting ready to call you. I have 9 minutes. I'm calling Susan. I need to check on her husband. I would definitely see you guys later. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for being here. And I need to get some other stuff together, but I will definitely be seeing you guys later. Have a great Tuesday, guys. Bye.